Every second, hackers scan thousands of computers connected to the internet. So why isn't your computer attacked every minute? The answer is a firewall. Think of your computer like your house. Just as you have a front door with a lock to keep intruders out, your computer needs protection too. A firewall is that digital security gate. It sits between your computer and the internet, inspecting every piece of data that tries to enter or leave. It is your first line of defense, the bouncer at the door of your digital life. Imagine the internet as a massive highway. Every connection to your computer is a car approaching a security checkpoint. The firewall is that checkpoint officer. When a car arrives, the firewall checks its credentials. Where is it coming from? Is this a trusted source? If everything checks out, green light, you are clear. But if something looks suspicious, an unknown source or a known threat signature, the firewall slams the gate. Red flag, connection blocked. This happens thousands of times a day, silently, in milliseconds. You never even notice. Not all firewalls are the same. There are three main types. First, hardware firewalls. These are physical devices that sit between your network and the internet. Your home router has one built in. Second, software firewalls. These run directly on your computer, like Windows Defender Firewall. Third, next-generation firewalls, or NGFWs. These are advanced systems used by businesses. They combine traditional protection with deep packet inspection, intrusion prevention, and AI-powered threat detection. Most people use a combination of hardware and software firewalls every day without realizing it. Let's say you are at a coffee shop connecting to the public Wi-Fi. The moment you connect, your firewall goes to work. You open your browser to check your email. The firewall inspects that connection, verifies it as legitimate, and allows it through. But in the background, a malicious device on the same network tries to probe your computer. Your firewall detects the suspicious connection, identifies it as unauthorized, and blocks it instantly. You keep browsing safely, completely unaware that an attack was just stopped. That is your firewall doing its job. Firewalls protect you from four major threats: malware, viruses, worms, and ransomware that try to sneak onto your system; unauthorized access, hackers attempting to break into your computer remotely; network attacks, denial of service floods and port scanning; and dangerous applications, programs that try to communicate with malicious servers without your knowledge. Without a firewall, your computer is exposed to all of these threats. With a firewall, you have a trained security guard filtering every connection, every second, every day. Let's look at a real firewall in action. On Windows, open your Start menu and search for Windows Security. Click on Firewall and Network Protection. Here, you can see your firewall status for domain networks, private networks, and public networks. Click Allow an app through Firewall to see which applications have permission to communicate. The rule is simple. If you do not recognize an application, keep it blocked. Take 2 minutes right now to check your firewall settings. Here is what you need to remember. A firewall is your digital gatekeeper. It inspects all incoming and outgoing traffic. There are hardware, software, and next-generation firewalls. Your firewall works silently, blocking threats every second. And you should always keep your firewall turned on. Cybersecurity starts with understanding how your devices stay protected. Follow Cyber Atlas for more practical